How does it feel? You play like almost in home. I mean, everybody is screaming your name.
Felt great. Felt great to come here and play. After all the years, working hard against it. To hear the support from the fans here, it's great.
Are you enjoying this very last part of the season?
I am enjoying it. I'm enjoying coming to these cities for the last time and get a chance to say thank you.
What are your memories from here? The ones that kind of stick out?
Um,
There's some big games.
Playoff series, all the great playoff series we've had here. They really pushed us to grow as a team. 2 years that they knocked us out. We just had some unbelievable games. Yeah, that was a real rival. In Sacramento, it wasn't because we beat them. In Phoenix, they kicked our butts and we had to bounce back and overcome them. But that's a true rival.
Kobe, what have you learned about what you mean to fans on this? I know you might call it a crew, but when you've made these last appearances, and the fans, I know they're not all Laker fans down there, and other cities, they cheer you like they're not like the enemy number one like it used to be.
Yeah, I mean, it's what I've been hearing from fans is just they appreciate the dedication, the commitment to the sport, kind of the compromise, drive, try to win. I think they respect that, appreciate that. That's what I've been hearing.
And what does it mean to you? I mean, I know you're a player, but take a step back. What your heart and mind when you hear the applause, when you the adoring fans, when they're cheering MVP in the rival arenas, what does it mean to you? What are you thinking?
Well, I mean, you can't dream this as a kid. You know? You can't tell me 6 years old that I've played 20 years. My favorite basketball team. When I retire, get this type of response from city to city. There's just no way. You know, so I can't even. It's surreal. And it's, I feel extremely blessed to be able to have that.
Kobe, excuse me, Kobe. But you're coming down to the stretch run now. Does it feel more real right now, knowing that it's almost over? Does it feel more real now than it did maybe at the beginning of the year or when you first made that announcement?
You know, it really feels the same to me. Like, you know, it didn't get any more real for me the moment I realized that I don't want to do this anymore. You know, so it wasn't even a matter of like a countdown or what it's going to be like when this day comes. The day's already come for me. It came and went. Once the decision was made, I don't want to do this anymore. That was it. You know what I mean? So I haven't thought about what's it going to be like or anything of that nature. For me, the biggest decision was the actual decision itself.
You hear players like Michael talk about how Dr. J paved the way, and I've heard you say, you know, Michael helped pave the way, but how does it feel when you hear young players today say you paved the way for them and made them want to play the game at a certain level?
It's fantastic. You know, it's I think that the beauty about the game, and I think the most important thing about my career is being able to pass it on to have the next generation of athletes embody the same spirit, learn some of the same techniques, have kind of that same mindset. And that's the coolest thing. Playing against Booker, I mean, he went straight to my move. First time he called me. I'm gonna beat me on my move, man. You know, but I mean, it was great to see. It was absolutely great to see because I remember, I did the same thing with him.
What do you think, Ian?
I think he's fantastic. I think he has the right attitude. He has the right competitive spirit. I think his footwork's extremely sound. His fundamentals are extremely sound. And now it's just about him figuring out exactly what his game is. And he can go to that every single night and make count involved. He has the skills.
Kobe, you gave Devin your shoes after the game. What did you tell him?
Well, I told him I'm always around. He wants to talk, I'm always around for him. We had a chance to catch up in the locker room for a little bit. Talk about 15, 20 minutes. You know, with young guys, it's always the same. It's always having that complete dedication to the sport. Not getting caught up in all the things that are now here.
and dedicated to the whole career. And so now you're ready to retire. Do you think you're going to take a break, or you're already kind of ready for the next challenge?
I'm incapable of taking a break. Like, it's not. I like working. I like being active. I like doing things. My mind has to be focused on something. Has to be. So no, I'll be at work the next day.
People here always felt like you hated Phoenix and the Suns. Was
I
that
did. There's no misunderstanding.
That was not manufactured. Where did it
No,
come
there's
from?
no wiggle room there. No, I hate it. Absolutely.
Because of the playoff series, or because of Nash, or
They
what?
stopped me from getting the championship twice. Yeah, right. I hate it. Absolutely. Raja, Steve, and all of those good guys. No question. But at the same time, I love it.
How would you
Because
describe
they brought the best out of me and my team. Right? So it's the relationship is a love-hate relationship because I hated the fact that they were that good. It kept us from winning. At the same time, I loved how good they were. I knew we had to be better. So it's a love-hate relationship.
Was it true at one point they were on your short list of teams you would agree to go to?
Yeah, they were. Absolutely were.
How did-
Absolutely. I actually had a good workout with them during the draft. Who would have thought? Right, that draft class. Yeah, me and Steve Nash that deep in the draft.
You almost made it there.
That's crazy.
Kobe, ¿podrías hablar acerca de la enseñanza que estás dejando acerca de tener confianza a estos muchachos que tienen que tener más confianza con el partido,
¿Mis compañeros o?
tus compañeros, y dejando enseñanza de tener confianza?
No, es difícil, porque no estamos ganando mucho, difícil tener confianza, pero estoy hablando con ellos cada día, estoy diciendo, tienes que tener confianza, pero la confianza comes from hard work.
Kobe, you had baseball guys waiting to talk to you, basketball players, especially from the team just played. A couple of football guys, no hockey guys tonight.
I had a chance to catch up with the hockey guys at the Kings game, man. That was awesome.
Oh, yeah, these guys. I mean, is it weird for these guys? You just played against Booker and Ronnie's out there, and all of a sudden they're in the locker room with you, and they're waiting to, the whole shoe exchange and all that stuff. I mean, is it weird, or is it kind of ambassador-like of you? Like, what's that feeling like?
It feels like it's more than it's more than the game. I think it's like when I talk to them, they all just say thank you for the mentality, because it's not. They understand as athletes, it's not easy to be that kind of. For me, it was very natural. So they look at that and they appreciate that and want to embody that and carry it forward, have that same kind of focus. That's what they say. That's what they respect. That's what they think.
Pareciera que todos,
Essentially.
pareciera que todos te odiaban como rival, pero te aman ver jugar. En todas las canchas, la gente ama ver jugar al Kobe. ¿Qué significa para ti?
Significa todo, porque pienso que tener rivales es una cosa que es muy necesaria, porque los rivales son las personas que traen lo mejor de ti. Si no tienes rivales, es personas que competición es una cosa muy dura, es muy difícil, entonces no puedes elevar a tu mejor nivel.
Te vas satisfecho, te vas muy contento por tu carrera.
Sí, he trabajado mucho, no tengo nada más que puedo hacer.
Kobe, your fans, when an end comes, just by human nature, many people are sad when an end comes. Your fans, they wish you could play longer. Basketball fans who are not necessarily Laker fans wish you could play longer. Should this end of your career be viewed as a sad moment? How do you view it?
Should be viewed as a great it's a celebration, really. It's 20 years, and I'm very fortunate enough to play 20. It's a long time. And the way I've always looked at it is, don't be sad about it. Hopefully, throughout my career, you can take some of the things that some of the attributes that I've had, focus, things like that, and you can carry it on in whatever it is that you choose to.
Is it bittersweet after going year after year after you and Lamar against Nash and Stoudemire, and now you just see this new generation kind of slowly taking their first baby
It's
steps.
great. It really, I mean, it's great. You know, it's like, not too many players, fortunate enough to be able to actually see the growth of the league that way. You know, I've seen 5 generations. Even now, Book was even born when I played my first game. You know, and I'm still playing. It's crazy. And so now I get a chance to talk to him, get a chance to help him, get a chance to see where the league is going. Because I know where it's been. So, it's a blessing to be able to see that.
Hey, Coach,
You follow
maybe
two more guys.
a happier time against these guys in 2010. Grant Hill was scratching his head about that setback you had in Game 6. Like, what else could he have done on defense? What's your perspective with that play? Just the art of being able to make it to the clutch shot like that?
Practice that shot 1,000 times, you know, in those moments. Practice that shot that defenses give you. But those are the shots that you're comfortable shooting and making. That's a problem, right? So consciously practice those straightaway shots, understanding that the defense will give those shots to you. So it was a comfortable shot. It might look different with those shots out there. I'm taking that shot thousands and thousands of times every day or something.
You know, everyone knows, like, when you retire, what Shamai goes through, what do you envision yourself thinking when the next season starts and you're not on the court and you're watching that first regular season game?
I don't know. I can speculate. Saying it's difficult for me to actually watch an entire game from start to end. It's just the game's just too long. It's, I mean, it's true. In terms of what I could be feeling emotionally, I don't know. I think I'll get peace with it. I don't think it'll be a itch or anything like that. I'll probably watch. Talk to a lot of players as I talk to them now.
You follow a lot of Michael Jordan steps. Is there any chance, in some point, that probably come back to the game of basketball? Just like Michael did twice.
Michael and I are very different. We're very similar from a competition perspective and all that, but we're very, very different. Very, very different. So, no.
Thank you. I appreciate it.